name's Liam McGrath. I'm the head of lending operations for RBS. So I'm head of lending operations for RBS, NatWest in the UK. That's part of the retail bank, and I look after the telephony contact and processing of all the credit card loans and overdraft businesses for the retail bank. We've been in Southend for a number of years now. We didn't have our purpose-built centre, that was built in 2004, but we had a number of buildings in Southend going back for 20 odd years. I think there's a number of reasons with Southend. The transport links to London, certainly by road, by train, are excellent. So I think those were predominantly the reasons. The other reason is a lot of other credit card businesses, peripheral businesses in the Southend area. So certainly some card manufacturers are there, and some other banks also had their credit card operations in Southend. Well, I think testament to that is trying to prize any of my staff out of Southend. So in terms of workforce, we have a very loyal workforce in Southend. I mean, the average tenure in Southend is much higher than any of my other centres across the country, which is excellent, because you're then getting more return on your training investment with the guys. And certainly with quite a few other financial services companies around the Southend area. Again, when you're doing a recruitment drive, you can pick up fairly skilled people, so you just have to really give them a bit of extra training around your own personal products and brand. So yeah, in terms of the workforce, very loyal, and also you can generally recruit fairly skilled people. Well, I'll definitely recommend Southend as an area to come and locate your business in. As I mentioned earlier, the transport links are fantastic. We're right at the bottom of the runway, literally right at the bottom of the runway of the airport, which they're now extending. So that's going to open out whole new transport to places like Edinburgh, Manchester, Belfast, and further afield if you've got international companies, certainly in Europe. And the road and rail links are excellent in terms of getting in and out of London. So I think it's definitely a great place from a transport perspective. And then, as we talked about, we have no problem in finding good quality staff, and when we do find them and hire them, we retain them as well. So in terms of the workforce, it's great as well.